Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Burning Crusade. Today we are in Stratholme, guys, to do a gold farm. That is the plan today. Start out with the spec that we switched to do this farm. So we went 38 points into the protection tree, and we went down to Holy Shield and got improved Holy Shield. And then we put 23 points into the Retribution tree so we could get all the way down to improved Sanctity Aura. So we can now use Sanctity Aura. Because a big part of this this farm is being able to do enough damage with Consecration so the pulls don't take too long. That's one issue with the gear that I have at the moment, is that don't really have that much spell power, so I'll show you the gear in a second. Here's the talents, guys. 38 points into protection and 23 into retribution. And here's the gear that we're using. We have the Justicar face guard helmet. It has spell power on it. This neck does not have spell power, the Strength of Untamed, so we'll try to find a spell power alternative while we're out farming. Spalders of the Righteous. We got this from Botanica. And it has spell power on it. Not a bad shoulder piece for this farm. Devil Shark Cape does not have spell power on it, so we will be trying to find an alternative for the back that has spell power. Justicar Fit Chest Guard has spell power on it, so it's great. Bracers of Dignity also have spell power, another good item for this farm. We have the Continuum Blade, not the best sword, but I did put a 200 gold, 40 spell damage enchant on it. We also have some Wizard Oil on it as well. We're using the Petrified Lichen Guard Shield because the equip afflicts your attacker with deadly poison spores each time you block, so more damage. We also have thorium spikes enchanted on it as well. We're using Librum of Repentance. Increases the block rating by 42 when Holy Shield is active. It's not a bad Librum for this, but you would prefer to have this one from Seth that calls Librum of Eternal Rest. I haven't got it yet. Increases your consecration damage by 47. And then there is Justicar Handguard, 34 stam, 24 intellect. Well, it has spell power on it. We have a belt, Crimson Girdle of the Indomitable. Doesn't have spell power on it, so we want to try to find belt with spell power. Justicar Legs, they have spell power. Boots of Illusion. This does not have spell power, so we're going to be looking for some boots that have spell power on them. Ashen's Gift, spell power ring with this 12 spell damage enchant on it. Dormu's Tear, 12 spell damage enchant on it with some pretty good defensive stats, so it's not a bad ring to use. Icon of the Silver Crescent has 43 spell damage and 155 spell damage for 20 seconds when you use the on use. And then you need this trinket here to do the farm. You need Figurine of the Colossus. And the reason why is because each successful block heals you for 120 last 20 seconds. So it's an important trinket to use. It heals you up pretty much. So you want to make sure you use it. And you want to have some bag space too. I don't have too much, but just enough. I went to an AV, Turk Valley, and got some conjured mana biscuits, so we're good on food. And our buffs are... We're using Blessing of Sanctuary to deal more holy damage. Righteous Fury, we have a food buff that's given us stamina and spirit. Probably maybe a spell damage food would be better. And I got Fortitude, Gift of the Wild, and Arcane Brilliance from the AV for 32 minutes. And then we have Greater Arcane Elixir, which gives us 35 spell damage. And then our Wizard Oil, which also gives us spell damage. So you want to stack as much spell damage as you can. So I do this in like 4 pulls. I'm not that great at it. I've only done this a couple times, so I'm not very good. But I'm starting with 4 pulls, and then as I get better gear or better at doing this, I will reduce the pulls to 2, 3, and potentially 1 if you can do that. So we'll start with Turn Undead here. And we'll make our way out of here. We'll do a rank 1 exorcism here. And then we'll strafe here. You have to be really quick, guys. Trying to be as fast as you can so you can stay ahead and not get hit. Starting to get hit now, just somewhat okay. I'm gonna pull this back here and just strafe all the way to the spot that we're trying to get to. Freedom. We got Seal of Wisdom up. Go here. Hopefully we're okay. I'm gonna have to use figurine here. And we'll heal up fully. Got our unused trinket going. This is giving us the heal that we need for the next 20 seconds. We'll just spam consecration. Probably get seal up as well. And we just keep spamming consecration. But I just see like this pull should be over. Problem is we just don't have the spell damage. Stay alive. The knock-up is terrible too. Might have to use a health pot here. I think we're okay. It's just us in this. We got 2 of these guys, just kind of rough. Knockup's kind of crappy as well. I think I can kill these guys. Yeah, it's a real pain. So see, like these guys should be dead, right? But we don't have the spell damage, so this takes like a lot longer than it should. But I need gold, right? Haven't done all the questing yet, though. That's another good way to get gold. Eventually kill this guy. There we go. Finally. And I have mouse scroll. This helps quite a bit to show you guys. It's a keybind. Target markers. Keybinding's target markers, I believe it is. Or is it targeting? Yeah. Keybind's targeting. In the options. And then you go to interact with mouse over, and mouse wheel down is now my interact. So I just have to scroll down. It's a lot better than right clicking. This is called like a raw gold farm. So you just like, you're just farming all the stuff, all the loot you get off the mobs. And you get a bunch of coin from it, actually. And then you sell all the junk at the end. I think I can do like 2 runs before my bags get completely full of loot, and then I have to go sell. It's good to have engineering, though, because you can get a repair bot and just drop it outside. Sometimes you can get lucky and another paladin drops it, and you can use theirs. So let's eat up here. We've got a bunch of loot. Made 5 gold from that pull, and then all the loot from here that sells. It's probably, I don't know. I don't know how much it would be per pull, but maybe like 20 gold. Be my guess. Alright, let's keep going here. I clearly need more spell damage, though. It just takes so long to, don't really want to pull this guy right away. Kind of walk away for a bit. And there's a chest here that we could get, but it's locked. It's too bad. See if we can jump over this without pulling. I want to make my way over. Yeah, right here is pretty good. So we'll do the same thing again. Let's get a Sanctity back up. We'll turn evil, and then we'll do this, and then we'll strafe all the way to the end here. Seal of Wisdom up. It's going pretty good so far. Haven't been dazed yet, and I just bring them over here. How many people do this, but... I'm gonna get the wings up. Once everybody's here, we'll use the trinket with Holy Shield. Kind of used it a little early, but should be okay here. You just keep spamming consecration. The Justicar set's pretty good for this. The 4 set's not bad. Keep the spell on myself as well. That was a decent one. The pulls without the big abominations are nice. You don't get that weird knock-up. Sometimes the knock-up can, like, put you in a weird spot where you're, like, you're now, like, facing, like, this way, and you're giving them your back, and you can get hit pretty hard. And then you stop blocking, which is terrible. So you have to pay attention to that. And then you just scroll wheel down. Loot it pretty damn quick, and there we go. It's another pull. Some people do an even bigger one where they pull like all that. Not all this, but like most of this, and then they go down here and then up here. I kind of just split it into 2 pulls. Because why not? And sometimes you can get some epic drops, which is nice. It's good to have disenchanting for this as well. Usually the disenchant value on some items are higher than the vendor sell price. And then you can just send that to your auction house alt, and they can dump it on the auction house for you. I'm just kind of waiting for the patrols to go by. Don't really want to pull here. If I can sneak through this way. And if these are doing this, right? They're like sparkling. That means you can open them and you'll actually get loot. If it's not sparkling, it's just a trap. And you get some more junk out of it and more stuff you can sell. So there's a school here. So I'm just gonna pull both. Do this, and then pull school, and then we'll just run over here. Try to get as much as I can. And they should probably pull all this stuff, I hope. Go. Just go right in this corner here. Just hang out in the back. All this stuff's gonna come and attack us. And we'll use our trinket here. The figurine of the Colossus. We'll just stay up. And I recommend doing 4 pulls. I know everybody says, like, do it in 2 or 3. 3's pretty easy, too, probably. But I'm just not confident enough yet to do it. 3. But we'll get there, right? Just making sure that I'm facing the right way. Taking down school here. I don't have wings up, but I'm going to save it for the last pull. Nice, we got him down. we go. And this is mainly why I leveled a Paladin. School's finger bone claws will disenchant that probably. It's one of the main reasons why I leveled a Paladin, because I needed a gold farm. You always need a gold farming class unless you're going to buy gold, right? Which is against the TOS. So I think that's what most people just do. But I don't buy gold. So I tend to try to get a gold farming class. In vanilla, it's usually a mage, and then in Paladin, in TBC, it's a Paladin. Wrath of the Lich King, it's a Paladin as well. You can still do this farm in Wrath too. Let's get that buff back up. And then I'm going to try to pull this mob over here. And then we'll just run. And they'll pull all this stuff. And we'll go to this final little spot. Well, we got wreck there, which kind of sucks. Get wisdom up. Oh, damn it. Okay. So annoying. Just back them up into it. There's the Unforgiven boss. There we go. I'll just use it. So we're getting healed. Just making sure. Yeah, you just chill out and keep popping consecration and block. I'm doing okay right now. And this is a Paladin farming, guys. People do it way better than I do, though. Once you get a good set or you get better at the farm, you can do some massive pulls in here. This is probably like the easiest version, I would assume. It's pretty, not really pulling that much. And as the phases go on, it'll get easier, right? We'll get better gear and more spell power. And there we go. Those are our 4 pulls that we do. And then after this, we'll head out here and see how much we made from that. Some people go to the live side, which is just down there as well. I just kill all the undead stuff. Let's take a quick little screenshot here. Make our way out. So we made 16 gold just from those few pulls. I think we did it in like, I don't know, 12 minutes. After the explanation, maybe 15 minutes. Pretty slow. Like, I'm not going that fast, but it's just a chill little gold farm, right? I'm not really trying to be like super efficient. I'm just trying to get a certain amount of gold. It's something you can do when you're just have a little bit of time on your hands. Looks like there's no paladins out there, so when there isn't a repair bot, you have to make your way down to Light Soap Chapel, so we'll head over there. Normally I would do another pull, another run, go out and reset, or go back in, do like one more run, and fill up our bags, but I'm just going to go back and just see how much we made from one run. And that'll give us sort of an idea of what, I guess, 40 minutes of farming would do for me. with that 4-pull run. I assume it'll be like maybe 100 gold. We'll see, hopefully. We'll see. I'm probably better off just doing the questing and just getting the quests all done. It's another good way of farming gold. I might start doing that as well. Because I need gold to level up engineering on the Paladin. And the Warlock that I have coming up soon. This is also great for my Warlock's tailoring, because we're getting a bunch of rune cloth. You need like 900 rune cloth level tailoring, so after we do a bunch of these, we'll have that easily. And the cost to do it, right? The cost of the arcane elixir is probably like 10 gold plus like the durability loss, like the wizard oil, the food. It's probably like, I'd say, maybe just over 10 gold.
Master craftsman Omarion
So
just
repair.
vanished one night, like a toot in the wind.
That's all the junk.
Gone. Bah.
Costs
Now I'm
22
the only
gold.
one left to craft the goods for the boys on the front lines.
I'm gonna disenchant this stuff. This takes more time though if you disenchant. It'd be faster if you just sold it. Maybe we'll just vendor it if it's, unless it's like a gold more for the disenchant. These blues seem to be worth disenchanting. This is almost a gold here. This isn't worth it. Disenchant that. I guess we'll disenchant this. The food and the manas and all this other Nightcrawler stuff, you get a little bit of coin from that. And you would probably vendor all the rune cloth too. It gives you like 80 silver each. I'm keeping it now. So maybe we made like 5 gold from the rune cloth. Each one gives us like a gold almost. It's like 80 gold. It's like 5 gold from the rune cloth, I'd say. Sell all the morning glory dues. You can give that to the auction house. All these like scrolls can sell in the auction house for a couple gold. Oh, all the pots I just sell. Put that on the auction house, why not? We'll vendor that pattern. And that's it. So we'll disenchant all this stuff. What are we at now? 30 gold from that run. But we'll get the bit here from the enchanting. Can add like another 10 gold here. Maybe like 20 gold enchanting material. We'll say 50 to 60 gold, I'd say, from that run. Not the greatest, but not too bad. I'd say like, yeah, 60 gold. And then I give this to like another stash bank. Just holding on to this for now. And there we go. It was okay. Not too bad.
Master craftsman Omarion just vanished.
Say 50 gold.
Like a toot in the wind. Poof. Gone. Bah. Now I'm the only one.
But if you'd get a little bit more, right, from it. Right, it's like it's only 24 minutes right there. Getting more than it's okay. It's an okay farm. But we'll get better at it, right? And it will give us more gold. Supposedly people make like 300 gold an hour once they get efficient at it, but it's going to take me a little bit of time and probably a few pieces of loot to get there. Well, that was the gold farm, guys. Just wanted to show it. Maybe I'll show you guys again once I get a little bit better at it, but that's the start of our Stratholme gold farm. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully we can get a bunch of gold soon so we can start getting into SSC. I need around like 2,000 gold for the resist gear for the first boss Hydros in Serpentine Cavern, and we also need a bunch of gold for the Warlock as well and the Paladin for raid consume. So it's almost like I'd say at least like 500 gold a week between the two, even if I'm like casually using potions. If I'm like spamming them, probably 800 to 1,000 gold. So it's pretty expensive to raid, especially on 2 characters. But we got this Paladin to farm some gold. I might actually start doing some quest chains as well. Maybe we'll do a couple episodes of just some quest chains that we haven't done in Outland. There's some pretty cool ones in Blade's Edge. Haven't really quested there too much. And also the Black Temple attunement's up, so we could start doing some quests for that in Shadowmoon Valley. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.